Alright, been a while since a motorcycle video. Time to get it out of winter storage and go take a look around town. Got a few new changes, a few new roundabouts in town, and a few new businesses. So gonna mostly stick to the main path and just kind of show some of those changes and give you an update on what Maple Valley, Washington looks like today. Alright, let's go take a look. Today we're looking at Maple Valley. It's located about 30 miles southeast of Seattle. And we are going to be starting at the north end of town, near the Highway 18 interchange, and making our way through town and to the south end of town. Well, spring is here. Time to get the motorcycle out and make an update video on what's happening in town. We have a few new roundabouts that are active now, and a couple new businesses. So, good chance to get out, enjoy the spring day. We are starting on the north end of town. Right now we're on Highway 169, which comes in from Renton, and Highway 405. To the right is a connection to Highway 18, which could take you over to North Bend and on to Highway 90 east to Eastern Washington, or west into Seattle. You could also take Highway 18 west and head into Auburn and I-5 to go north or south from there. So this end of town is kind of the major connections to the highways. From the center of town, you can also head on Highway 516 and pick up Highway 18 there. So Maple Valley is kind of broken up into two sections. We've got the north section, which we'll be seeing here shortly, and then there's a connecting stretch that heads to the kind of larger part of town, which is also known as Four Corners, given where Highway 516 and 169 intersect, and that's where the majority of the shopping is. Housing through the area is kind of spread out adjacent to that, and provides a good variety of sizes, ages, and associated costs. We've got 102 McDonald's. There is shopping and restaurants and services. Over to the right is City Hall and the Post Office. To the right here is QFC, Kroger grocery store. And other services and businesses. We've got first of two drive-through Starbucks. Healthcare facility. In town there's a couple more, a couple urgent cares. new speed limit here. And up ahead we've got 3 new roundabouts that are in place. And those have been a while in the works, but all active now. And worth noting, some of these developments through this section would occasionally have difficulty getting out the efficient way during traffic peaks. But with these roundabouts, you do have the option of just taking the easy turn and going down and just using the roundabout to make an easy U-turn and get back the direction you intend to go. Mountains out. Mount Rainier. Right up here is the Legacy site, where great farmers market is held on Saturdays in the summer, as well as a nice hiking trail up on the hill behind it. As the Gnome Trail, fun for kids. There's different gnomes and associated stuff hidden through the woods. We get to the second roundabout. And the start of more of the businesses. Over here we have Fred Meyer, which is a Kroger grocery store with clothing and general goods. Off to the right, there's a grocery outlet and Johnson's Hardware. Up ahead is Four Corners, the intersection with 516 and 169, which we're on. Got a Walgreens, and all the grocery stores also have pharmacies. And over to the left here we have Safeway on the block beyond. And so to the right here on 516 will connect you over to Covington, which has a bit more shopping, a little bit bigger town, and also another connection to Highway 18, as I mentioned. And you can carry through on 516 and connect to 5 that way. And to the left is Ravensdale, mostly larger lots and woods. And straight beyond at the end of town, we'll take you off to Black Diamond and eventually Enumclaw. You get into another cute old city, but also opportunity for farms or that kind of thing. Second drive-through Starbucks, second McDonald's, got a Goodwill. Safeway gas and Fred Meyer gas. Tires La Schwab on the right. And then to the left is Switcher's Landing, which has been in construction over the last year plus and is starting to open. New 7-Eleven in there, which is open. And then under the tarping over there is going to be a Chick-fil-A. There will be apartments on the back end there. And the third roundabout here. And that just about rounds out town. Diamond, which does have another small town, but also has huge housing development underway. Already quite a few houses in place, with a few still being constructed, called 10 Trails. Another option in the check. And along to the right here is the Cedar River Trail, which actually connects all the way into Renton. So, a nice feature to have that runs through town, connects over to Lake Wilderness and the park there. And so that was Maple Valley on a nice spring day. So I am a local realtor here in town in Maple Valley, Washington. So if you have any interest in checking out what's currently available and need any assistance, please reach out and take a look at the other videos. All right, hope that's helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.